Okay. That's good, because I was going to go smoke some tri-tip at my mother's later in the day tomorrow.
Right on, cool. And I'll work out and try to. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. In your Macklemore?
I think it's in their Macklemore smoker.
Okay, nothing smokes. As long as you're using a Macklemore,
Yeah,
it don't matter.
Macklemore's smoke.
Yeah.
Meat.
Tell me about it. They smoke, bro. Tell me.
Dude.
I can vouch for it. They smoke.
Yeah.
Nah.
They put the
stop.
meat in, and when
They
the
take
meat
all
out,
the meat.
it's finished.
It's all shriveled up and juiceless.
Good old Macklemores.
But yeah, I think they do. It's been a long time since I've been hired, but I do remember doing the swab test or whatever.
Oh, you didn't have to do the piss test?
No, and from what I understand, the swab is quite easy to beat if you really need to. Beat it. Beat it. Hello, good morning. Hey, how you doing over there? This is Kyle.
Tyler?
Would be episode 12, I'm pretty sure. We're almost at the teens. Because I'm working on 10. Zoom is 11. So this would be 12.
Cool.
And then one more until we hit the teeny boppers.
Nice.
Yeah, how you doing over there? Good?
Pretty good.
Yeah, just got back at ourselves a little breakfast. Tacos. Well, I had tacos from the notorious Cosmos. You had yourself some wing-a-ding-dings?
Spicy nuggets.
How were those? I forgot to ask.
They're okay. They're good. I like them.
Pastor was good.
Yeah.
Pastor was good. Highly recommend.
Call back from our Talk About It Tuesday.
Yeah, highly recommend Pastorio.
That was
Yeah,
very
it's good to see you. Good to be back in studio.
Yeah.
Here we are in our little office space. I know I've got...
Right off Sunset and Vine.
I can't remember. Pretty sure I have my little plant over here, or you have a plant over there. No, you got the lamp. I got the plant.
Yeah, I see
Water my plant right here.
Is it a succulent? What is it?
Nah, that's something leafy.
Okay.
Leafy green.
Nice.
Anything new with you, senor?
I mean, we pushed out that penis trailer.
Yeah, you're right. The trailer did drop. Yeah, the penis trailer. Very cool.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Fun.
it was fun. I think it came out pretty decently.
Yeah, you did good editing. Match that.
Yeah, it popped off for the time. Yeah, with a couple views and some likey lights.
Some monetized money.
Yeah, very cool. Almost in that quarter status, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Pretty good.
The benefits of eating tacos right before the podcast.
Gross.
But yeah, came out pretty good. Looking forward to splicing together some more stuff for the P Squad, as it's known. I think a big part of, because I noticed with Ghost Adventures too, there's a lot of voiceover stuff of them just explaining what's going on pretty much. So we'll have to do a lot of that on the next episode. But I think it should be easy because it's mostly gonna be just exorcism. I wish instead of having, because I think like I should have put my camera like at a more dynamic angle than the one that, so it's more of a different, because I think we have it like from two different angles, but they're pretty similar angles. I think the main difference is being one's black and white and one's still kind of candlelit.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But I should have put it like either opposite side or just so it has more of a different angle feel. But I should still be able to splice together a little something.
I gave you the one that I took with my phone too, right?
I don't think you did.
Okay. I mean, that's the third one.
Which would be helpful, yeah. So
Yeah.
remind me, we'll upload that as well.
Get that.
Yeah. All came out pretty good, I think, for just doing it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
First run or whatever. That was cool. And I volunteering to do voiceover work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he did okay. It was, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Not bad. And then after this, gonna try to do more footy. Yeah, try to get some good stuff in. All the dynamic action sequences you can possibly think of. Should be cool.
That was gonna be fun.
I was like feeling pretty good coming up here too. It's still like probably overcast in my house right now.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was like, that was nice and cool today, nice. And then like halfway through the pass, I was like, ooh, nice and 70s. It'll be a good day today. It'll be nice. And I get up here and it's like fucking
400.
cranking up into the 80s. I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be a little bit warm today.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think it should be alright. I think I looked and it's like, I think it's a peak at like 90s, so toasty, but not too toaster. So.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn all pink.
Yeah, Cameron rookies.
That's fun.
Yeah, but missing out on our third amigo.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We'll cut to classic Alex picture. I'm sure we'll get him on an episode eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can sync up our filming times to when he actually is here too. It'd be good to have another helping hands and
That would be convenient.
use his equipment as well. Would be helpful. So yeah, be cool, but hopefully he's doing good. Giving those blowies to Mr. Tesla over there.
Musk.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I know, it's all going good. So
Yeah.
good for him. Went to Six Flags pretty recently.
You stupid bitch. No
Yeah.
one for that either, huh?
Well, I was gonna see if you want to go because I do have my pass and I think I have a couple bring a friend thing or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, you are more than welcome to come whenever I go again. But gonna make sure that go on like a weekday for sure. It's been a while since I've been, and it's even been even longer. I can't wait to listen back to this audio and hear how nasally I sound. Still coming off of my cold. I'm at the funnest part where I'm finally getting all the phlegm and shit out, which is great because it's like you finally have something to
get out of you.
Something to like really personify like the virus, you can finally get something physical to look at and be like, yeah, there it is. Get the fuck out. So that's been good. Hacking all that out.
That's nasty.
But yeah, I went to Six Flags, limited capacity. So I was like, we went on a Sunday, and I was like, well, Sunday, usually a busy day, but
Do you have to reserve your day and shit?
you have to reserve in advance, yeah. So we did that, and then I was like, well, they're doing limited, so how busy could it be? And the answer is as busy as it possibly can be, because as far as I could tell, I didn't see any limited capacity.
Damn.
That was probably the busiest day I've ever been at Six Flags like in my life, and I've been a lot. Every ride was like at least an hour, and it was also irritating because you got the app, and it'll tell you ride times,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, dude, Superman, 25-minute wait, come on down, and, dude. That's another thing too, where it's like, I've been there when it's busy, and like you're familiar with Six Flags, right? So if I talk about Superman, you can visualize, right, the way the line is.
Cave.
Yeah, you walk in the cave.
Yeah.
When's the last time the line has been outside the cave for you?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, so not only was it outside the cave, it was like outside the cave and like all the way down to
Down
where,
the
like
mountain.
where the mountain comes up and you finally peak, and it's like you made it to the top. Line starts here, and it's like Jesus. And I was like, this is unusual because not only is it's Superman too. It's a boom,
fast ride,
boom.
yeah.
We're pumping people in and out. So I'm just like, it's
Was
weird.
it 6 feet apart, people maybe? Oh.
I'm telling you, dude. That's what I thought too. I was like, maybe it's because they're being precautious. No,
Right.
just a fuck ton of people.
That's
So every ride was like that. So and then also when you reserve, they give you a time when you're supposed to come in, right? So you can't just come in when it opens. You come in at ours was 12. So get there. I think park opens at like 9 or 10. So not like it was like really late in the day, but later. But yeah, so got there at 12. Stayed there till closing, which closed at 8. I want to say.
So
Which is good because I thought they closed at 6. I know that there's sometimes when they do close at 6 and it's like, ugh.
That's really...
But I want to say 8-ish. I think they closed. So 12 to 8 hours. Guess how many rides are going on?
7?
Ooh, close. No, 3. 3 rides.
What the fuck,
3
dude?
rides.
That's crazy.
including using the fast pass on one of them. So let me see if my memory serves me correct. So we walk in, and it's like, all right, boom.
Damn.
We walk in, it's me, my girlfriend, her brother, and his girlfriend. So we walk in, and it's like their first time, so it's like they're getting their passes. So we're like, all right, let's run in, get your passes, and then we'll go get our fast passes. So then I go get the fast passes, and I'm in line, and I'm looking ahead, and they have all the names of the rides. There's like 5 that are in yellow, and everything else is red. And I'm like, what's up with these yellow? Why is like Goliath yellow? Why is all the rides I want to go on yellow?
Right.
So I get up there and it's like, well, if you want the yellow, you need the Ultra Deluxe Pay More Pass. And I'm like, okay. So we got and then it's like, well, you want a fast pass for these meh rides? And I'm like, all right, great. So I got a fast pass for Scream, which out of the ones to choose from was, to me, the most exciting. So I was like, all right, Scream, I guess. And then we're like, all right, we got our fast pass. Can't use it till like 5. So let's go. What are we going to ride? It was her brother's girlfriend's first time. So I'm like thinking in my mind, all right, well, let's try to hit everything. It's her first time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Because we're walking by, like, I think Viper's coming up. And my girl's like, I don't want to ride that. Like, that shit always beats the hell out of me. And I'm like, yeah, it's old, but it's also her first time. So I'm going to bomb everything with her. And then, like, we come up the leg, like, you're walking uphill, and it's like, I look, and I'm like, a fucking Viper is, like, that's, like, the first moment when I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Just, like, the line was ridiculous. Especially for Viper, too. There's never a line for Viper.
The coronavirus made Viper popular.
So, yeah, I'm like, all right, well, pass, not even worth the line. It is going to beat the hell out of you in the long run. I wouldn't wait for it. So let's go to Tatsu. That one's worth it. So we're going. App is like, Tatsu 30 minutes? Yeah, let's go. Dude, Tatsu. Again. Picture Tatsu, but picture it like.
Jeez, okay, yeah.
And so we're like, all right, here we go. Let the waiting begin. Waiting. Oh, man, then some chick passes out, like, in the middle of the line. Like, dude, and it was gnarly, too, because we're just talking, and then it's like, try to picture the sound of just someone's head just freely falling on concrete. Like,
oh, it's fucking.
It was a good little like whack. And then my girl is like a nurse, and then her friend is a nurse as well. So they're like, action heroes, and like they run over there and like, what's going on? And she, like, girl popped up and she's like, oh no, I'm fine, whatever. And like they just walked out, and I was like, okay.
Nice.
One less person move up the line. So yeah, finally, dude, it took forever. Get up there, and then here's the little cherry on top. Literally, we're next. Here we go. And it's like, sorry. Hey, everybody, Tatsu's experiencing difficulties. Don't know how long it's going to take, but we're working on it. So we're like, literally, it was our turn. Like, we were sitting down, and they made us get off because something was wrong.
Man.
So, waiting, and I'm like, we're not going to leave because, we're already committed like crazy, so... Finally fits in. I'm like, okay, well, great. We got the added adrenaline of like, hope they fixed it. Let's go. Like, so yeah, I rode it, which is fun. Tatsu's awesome.
Yeah.
Got off finally. I'm trying to think what was the next ride.
Did you guys go on Superman at all?
Okay, so then yeah, next stop was like, all right, let's do Superman. Walked all the way there. Got to the top of the mountain. Big ass line. And I want to say by this time, it's getting close to like maybe 4:35, because I remember we were in Superman line for a while, and then it got to the point where I was like, well, if we're gonna use our fast pass, we can't ride Superman. We can either stay committed to Superman, or we're gonna miss our fast pass. What do you want to do? And it was like, all right, well, and also the line wasn't moving. That was the other thing too. It's like, when Superman's working, because it's like jet engine going by every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't. So I was like, it must be not working. So whatever, let's go to Scream. Walked to Scream, did the fast pass, which was awesome. Just, how it should be. Just walked onto the ride. Rode it, got off. I really wanted, there was like 2 that I was like, we gotta go. Because it's like Twisted Colossus, which is like, dude, top ride of like any theme park. Like, not only is it a great ride, it's also like a 4-minute ride, dude. It is a long roller coaster, and it is fantastic.
That's cool.
And then there's like a brand new one too that is also similar, how it's like dual erase each other or whatever.
Okay.
But it's just more steel. Both lines were insane, so it's like, nope. And then it's getting towards the end of the day, and it's like, well, let's pick one. And then, like, so we're like, by Goliath. So it's like, all right, let's do Goliath. And the same thing where it's like, we were in line for so long. And it's like, well, either, like, we stay committed, or it's like, that's pretty much it. Stayed on Goliath line. Wrote it. That was the day.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was quite an experience.
I don't want to go. I'm glad you didn't invite me.
I'm pretty sure.
Fuck all that.
During a weekday, it would have probably been a bajillion times better. Because I specifically remember the last time I went, specifically on Goliath too. Like, I literally walked straight there, got on with like no wait at all, and they were just like, "There you go." And I think that's how it was for like almost every ride. I think weekday is the thing to do. Okay, but yeah, there was one thing I've yet to do it. I'm gonna start training my body, so when I go back, I'm gonna fucking rock this thing, dude. So we're like
Speedos.
We're taking a break and like getting some drinks, and they have like the kind of Venice-y area where it's all street games and throw the dart and kind of win a prize. And they have this one thing, right, where it's you just dead hang or whatever. I don't know what you call it. You just hang. So they measure you and then they adjust the bar towards your height. And I didn't get up to read the rules, but I was studying. I watched like 10 people do it, and I think the only catch is you can't readjust your grip. I think once you're gripped on and you hang, you gotta hold.
Okay.
I never saw anybody adjust, so I think that's the trick. And it's also like a metal pole, so I think the slickness probably adds to the difficulty. But all right, so the challenge is 100 seconds. 100 seconds, just hanging, and you win.
Okay.
And the closest, dude, because when I walked by, I was like, I'm gonna go do that right now. After this line, I'm gonna go fucking win a prize right now. Like 100 seconds, I didn't fucking hang on for 100 seconds. And evidently, it's not easy because not only did I not see anybody win, the closest I got someone to get was like right at the 30-second mark.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it was some kid, and he was like holding on for dear life. But dude, and then like I saw this one guy come up, he was like, "Judish, here I come," and I was like, "Oh, if anyone's got it, this guy." And yeah, no, not even close. I think a girl and the kid got the closest, but both were well within like still 30 seconds left.
That's a fun thing we could do to train for sure.
Because I have my pull-up bar at home, yes, and I have been meaning to do it just to test. But also, I feel like it's gonna, because it has the grips on it, so I'm just like, fuck, I need a plain ass pole, but still, just to get a feel of the weight. Yeah, because I was like, 100 seconds, like, come on, like, it's just, a minute and a half and a little bit more, like, pretty much 2 minutes. Like, yeah, come on. But yeah, it seemed pretty tough because nobody could do it. And then I was like, it's actually kind of a thing would be good to be good at. What if your life depended on it? Like, what if you had to hang for like a minute?
Jeez.
You ever seen those videos of like people like
getting rescued or whatever?
No, like people who like go film on top of like the Empire State Building and then like they like
fall?
And they like hang off and like look how fucking gnarly this is. I saw an Asian guy pretty much commit suicide.
Yeah.
It is such a gnarly video. You don't see him splat or nothing. It's just the top of the building. And you can see he goes down, gets like the full extension, and he goes to come up, and he gets like halfway, and you can tell it's like, oh boy, I should have done more pull-ups. Like he gets like right here, and he just like can't get it. And then he kind of like does like this, and then eventually just like, whoop, and it's just like, whoop.
That's pretty terrifying.
He's gone.
Jeez.
But I mean, that's the risk you run when you want to be
hardcore,
sweaty palming it on the edge of a cliff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh.
Fuck that.
I should show you. I don't know. Should we do it I have a clip I can show you if you want on the podcast. Get your live reaction to this pretty cool video. If you want. You want to be that kind of podcast? So I'm pretty sure I saved it on Reddit. And then I'll screen record it and I'll throw it up there so we can have you watch it and play it at the same time. Because it's pretty good. That's another thing I've been doing. I'm just like, every time I find something good on Reddit, I'm just like, save it. So I can talk about it later.
Cam sluts or whatever you're looking at. Girls Gone Wild. Or
this is the other thing too, where it's like, sometimes I'll hit the save and it doesn't save. So it's pretty cool. But
Oh, it's not there?
nah, it's not there.
Oh, bummer.
But alright, so this is a really good video. It seems like the guy lived, if that makes you feel any better. So going into it, it seems like he lives. So it's like a video. They're at the Grand Canyon, and there's a guy who's clearly outside of the, like, hey, you shouldn't be out there. And he's clearly inebriated. Because he's like, and it's so funny because they're like, come back, like, please get back on this side of the ledge. And he's just like, I think he's kind of like in a position where he's kind of stuck, and he kind of knows it. Because he's like trying to wiggle, and he's like kind of like in a weird zone. And the best part is like, he's just like, he looks up, he's just like, oh, it's so fucking beautiful, man. Like, he's like, takes a moment to like appreciate. And then it cuts, and then like it comes back to like the cell phone video, and you just hear everybody like, oh my god. Because I guess he rolls, and it's like, you see him straight up like Grand Theft Auto ragdolling, just like down, and you see down, and then it's like you see where the cliff drops, and it's like that's the drop right there, and he goes like right to the edgy edge, and just like stops right there, like right before he like officially goes down.
Damn.
And dude, it is. I watched it like 10 times because at first it's hard to tell. You have to really look and like, oh, there's his body, like. But dude, just the moment before where he's just like, it's fucking beautiful, man, like. Yeah.
That's funny.
I wish I could have showed you. Yeah, it was really good.
Cool. We'll find it.
I saved it so I could show you. No, not even there. But yeah, that armbar thing, I definitely want to get my practice on because that could save that guy's life if you could have more arm strength.
Yeah.
There's this guy I follow too who he has like it's not like a iron gym, it's like a fucking like ultimate iron gym where it's like you know those things when you go to like a rock climbing park or whatever and they have like the fake wall, the little rocky grip things. Yeah. It's kind of like that, and I think it's specifically so when you're doing pull-ups, it's like you're working on like your fucking like finger strength, like
grip
just these
and
tiny
stuff.
Little holes to like do pull-ups on, and just like fucking hardcore.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I imagine his grip is probably fucking insane.
He's got the best hand job.
Dude, yeah.
Or the worst,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, his skin is super soft and calloused.
Super soft and calloused?
Yeah, you don't think they would go together, but yeah. Not only can it's numb, so he can go for a long time, but it's also silky smooth.
Gotcha, okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was cool. Going to Six Flags for a while. Been nice to get out and see some people mulling around.
Yeah.
I think not too interested in Disney.
Nah.
And then, I don't know if I ever told you about Knott's, but there was a time when I had a pass for Knott's, and I was really, like, I felt personally, like, kind of offended, because the amount that Knott's does not hook you up with anything. They're like, hey, you want a season pass? Cool. That's it. Like, no help with parking, no help with snacks. You want to come to Halloween? Pay for that shit. You want to go to the water park? Pay for that shit.
What does Six Flags give you?
Okay, well, just the opposite. They hook it up.
They give you everything?
Not only, like, you want parking? You know those handicap spots? Those are yours. Oh, you want, like, a discount? 50% off, whatever.
That's funny.
You want, like, food pass or whatever? Boom. Got you, dog.
How
Water
much is
park?
it? What's the price difference?
Not to Six Flags?
Yeah.
I'd have to look at specifics, I don't know. But the amount of hookup is no comparison at all.
That's cool.
It's a bummer because, I mean, Knott's is close. I like Knott's. Knott's is cool. Good rides. Good variety of rides for, like, you know, kids, big kids, adults.
Yeah.
That boysenberry punch all day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're just not cool about helping you out with stuff, which I find very disappointing.
That sucks.
Especially with a place like Six Flags, it's like, yeah, dude, hook it up.
Gotcha.
And I don't know how Disney goes, but I can't imagine Disney being that cool about, like, hooking you up.
Oh, you can't either.
My sister went to the Florida one,
and
she was saying that shit was like living in the goddamn future. She was like, yeah, they gave us these like wristbands, and it had everything. Like, you want to pay? Boop boop. Like, oh, your room key? Boop boop. Like,
oh man,
it was like some crazy shit, and I was like, damn. Yeah, like I guess her husband knows some dude. I think he works for him, or did, or something, or I don't know. But the dude that he knows is like some kind of next level rich.
Oh shit.
Because
Okay.
it's like, yeah, they went to like, yeah, the Disney thing out there, and like I think they hooked him up like next level.
That's cool.
From what I understand, and it was pretty gnar. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
But yeah, that's cool.
I don't know.
I would like to go. I'm gonna try to visit my sister like in the fall-ish, because I want to go with my brother-in-law on a hunt of some kind. Yeah,
That'd be fun.
he's a pretty outdoorsy dude. Ever tell you about how, like I've shot guns with him and stuff?
I don't think so.
I think we went out there once and we shot shotguns, which was fun. But at a certain point, it becomes like limiting, because it's like after so many rounds, my shoulder is literally blown out. So
Right.
it's like, hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm wasting your ammo at this point because I'm not even aiming at the target. Like, my shoulder hurts so much that
This is
I'm
just
I'm
shotguns?
just shooting. Yeah, like
Shotguns?
yeah, it like and he had the thing too where like it shoots the like pull.
No, shoots the
Yeah.
skeet.
Exactly, skeet. Yeah, there you
Skeet
go.
shooter.
Which was super fun. And then I
Yeah.
had like a insane bruise on my shoulder. And then the next time we went, he was like, "You got some handguns? You want to do handguns?" Like I got one that's like normal 9 milli or ish kind of thing, and then another one was like a 6-shooter. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
That's cool.
And then, dude, everything you imagine about a 6-shooter being cool is as cool as you imagine. Like, dude, spinning that thing and whipping it and fucking blah 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 is the coolest thing. And then even like dumping the bullets is like the coolest thing. And then I got to fucking
Oh, Kimbo that
blasting
bitch.
some can. Yeah, dude, it was awesome. And then he has a
Where are you shooting this? At a place or like just out in the
just down the road.
Okay.
That's what I asked him too. I was like, "We gonna go somewhere?" He's like, "Yeah, down the road." And I was like, "All right,"
Cool.
which is cool. Yeah. And then so he has a bow too, which I really want to use. And it was so disappointing. This is like half the reason why I'm working out right now too, because I went out there and he's like, "Here it is," and I was like, "Ah, it's fucking awesome." And I was like, "All right." He's like, "Yeah, give it a pull." I'm like, "Yeah, dog."
Oh shit! You're all start shaking. Yeah.
Like, dude, I couldn't draw it. It was too fucking taut or whatever you want to call it. And he's like, "Yeah, don't feel bad, dude. Like, I haven't worked out in forever." He's like, "When I first got it, like, it really took me a while, like, cause like, it strains to, it's one of the, it's compact, right? So, it's like resistance, and then once it gets like here, like it locks in, so it's like you're good.
Yeah.
You just have to get it to like right here. But I couldn't get it to even budge a little bit, so I've been doing like my chainsaw pulls at home to try to
okay.
build up some muscle.
That's good.
But he's talked about it, and then he's sent me pictures too. I should show you. Like I guess he got like in a raffle or something, and he won. Where he gets to go on like this like, evidently like it's like kind of a big deal. It's like not a lot of people get picked to like hunt during like a certain time for like a certain kind of deer or something. So I just he won and he got to
cool.
hunt, and he invited me, and I was like I really wanted to go, but I just couldn't. I didn't have time to go or whatever. But yeah, then I guess he fucking got one because he showed me the picture of like and he got it with his fucking bow too. I think that's one of the rules is that you can only do it with a bow. And I was just like, dude, that's the coolest thing. He said like he was trying to describe it to me, and like he said it was like basically like Kill Bill. He said that, like he shot, it went like straight through, and then from the way I interpreted it, it just fucking like, and that was it. It just went down. And then,
Nice.
like, yeah, he said that he's already, I'm pretty sure they've probably finished whatever meat they got from it, because he, you know.
You just
Yeah.
take it to a butcher and have them dice it up, or what?
You know what, he's the kind of dude where I feel like he could probably do it himself.
Jesus. Cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
And he said it was super good, and he sent me pictures of, like, when they cooked it and stuff, and, like, yeah,
Damn.
yeah, I told him, he said that I can come, he said I can't technically, like, which I don't want to, like, I don't think I'm good enough at all to be shooting weapons. But he said I can totally come with, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude! Like I'm so down to like be on the hunt."
That's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking cool. Yeah, and then I just want to be able to fucking shoot a fucking arrow. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go. I want to try to plan one like around like Thanksgiving-ish time or whatever, and then see whatever.
Bring it for Thanksgiving dinner.
I don't know what would be in season, yeah, or whatever. But yeah, it's always fun. He's super cool. My brother-in-law is actually a really cool dude. Shout out to Mr. Reynolds. He's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think next time I go, I think I prefer to drive too. To me, it's pretty fun to drive. I mean, I only did it once, but it's kind of cool.
We should do some hunting over here.
What is there to hunt? Coyotes?
Deer?
They have deer?
Like, I'm pretty sure in the San Bernardino...
What do you want to hunt with?
Fucking bows, for sure.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I want a combat bow. That's so bad. I really want one. So put that out there. I want one.
Okay. After this, we're going to go to Dick's. We're
Yeah.
going to get our bows.
Totally. Nah, dude, I want to go to Bass Pro Shop.
Okay.
If I'm being legit, I want a combat bow really bad. And I also want a fucking just plain Robin Hood bow, dude. Like, I just want a regular...
Bow and arrow.
But I want both.
Okay.
But I think it'd be so cool to shoot both. Also, a Robin Hood arrow would be fucking dope. The thing is, like, I think I'm really into the idea of shooting it. And I try to put myself in the moment of, like, really shooting that deer. And it's like, I don't know. And also, I'm curious to see how it is in the moment, too, because I think I did kind of woozy with blood, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, you pussy.
It's one of those things where it's a bummer, too, because I've always had, like, this mild fear of, like, what if there's, like, an emergency? Like, what if you got shot right now? I'm like, Tyler, can't help you, just I pass out from the blood.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, you useless as fuck.
I think there's only been a couple of times in my life
Yeah.
where there's been a good amount of blood, but the times I do get woozy, I don't know if it's because it's my own. You know what I mean? Like,
Were you losing a lot of blood?
no, I just, like, cut my finger pretty good one time, and I was just like, I'm gonna pass out right now.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Oh, and you were cool with getting a tattoo, though. Yeah?
Yeah, it was on my back, so it's not, like, really solid or anything.
All right.
And I don't remember feeling any symptoms or anything from it,
That's funky.
other than just being irritated by the fucking poking sensation.
Just, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Still want to get my Calvin tat. Be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, the compact bow would be the shit, man. Really want to get one.
Yeah. Or we could just get some, like, fucking ninja throwing stars.
Would be cool too. Some nunchucks.
Dude, a nunchuck? Imagine throwing a throwing star in between, like, a deer's
Go
eyes.
deer hunting with some nunchucks.
You'd have to throw the nunchucks at him.
Oh no, I did close enough. Hold on.
Because you're so quiet, yeah.
Yeah, I got my tree camouflage. Snap its neck.
Shit, it's just like,
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's why it's always fun going out there, because, yeah, he's, like, a pretty outdoorsy dude. It's always, yeah, there are all kinds of cool outdoor stuff.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
And then, yeah, there's, like I said, there's a lot of open area. That's why I was like, yeah, where do you want to shoot these at?
Where's it at?
Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, where do you want to shoot these? Down the road.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I remember, some guy pulled up, too, like, he rolled up, like, what are you guys doing? Shooting. Yeah, see you.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the only downside is, well, it might be different now, because I know that this was during, like, closer to the election time when I was out there, so I think bullets were hard to come by, because apparently everybody was buying the shit out of them, so
Yeah.
I think that's why when we shot his pistols, I think we only had, like, one full round each. Still really fun, though.
That's cool.
Yeah, that fucking sit shooter all day, yeah.
Ah, yeah, it was...
I was thinking for rookies, too, I'm going to try to mentally... My character is going to use sit shooters, invisible sit shooters.
Okay.
So I'm going to be always just like...
Okay. That'd be cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I want a shotgun then.
Oh,
I
yeah,
want my
yeah.
little police shotgun. A little sawed off.
Yeah, I was saying it'd be fun, too. To, like,
Swat.
be shooting, like, throw it away, and then just like... do all kinds of imaginary guns or whatever.
That would be fun.
Yeah. It'd be cool. It should be fun.
We gotta hire some stunt guys to, like, fucking blow up the invisible fucking grenades. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how we should start. You want to do, like, some car stuff first? I feel like if we were to start now, it's like we're starting right at the peak of the
Heat
of the day, yeah. So, and then we're also gonna be on head to toe black.
Oh yeah.
But car, I mean, we would have at least air moving around.
Yeah.
Could also use today to, like, do, like, half shooting, half scouting of, like, locations and stuff.
Okay.
So we still have think about it like tomorrow too. So it's like if we happen to see a spot or whatever, just like, hey, come back here, or like, hey, maybe try that again tomorrow, or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Also, whatever shots we miss, like during that magic hour, like try to make up for it if we miss any.
It gets dark late, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of the things when I was like, I think the first time when I came over here, when we went to the houses, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get out of work. And I think I timed it the day before of when I got out of work to see how much time was left in the day. And I was like, fuck yeah, I still have a shitload of time. Like, the sun really takes its time going down. So it should be good. I think I'd have to double check, because my girl is out of state at the moment. But I might have to.
I was wondering why you were able to come
why
over
have
today.
so much all this free time all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I know that I think I was the one that was going to have to pick her up, maybe, from the airport.
When's that?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
And I think it would be in the night. But, like I said, I had to just double check and see if she got. Because I think she was going to have her dad pick her up if he wasn't busy. But I don't know. I'll double check, like, right now.
Okay. That's good, because I was going to go smoke some tri-tip at my mother's later in the day tomorrow.
Right on, cool. And I'll work out and try to. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. In your Macklemore?
I think it's in their Macklemore smoker.
Nothing smokes. As long as you're using a Macklemore,
Yeah,
it don't matter.
Macklemore smoke.
Yeah.
Meat.
Tell me about it. They smoke, bro. Tell me.
Dude.
I can vouch for it. They smoke.
Yeah.
Nah.
They put the
stop.
meat in, and when
They
the
take
meat
all
out,
the meat.
it's finished.
It's all shriveled up and juiceless.
Good old Macklemores.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Cool. Let's do a quick what we fucking watched, and it was Army of the Dead, and
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I was trying to think, yeah, what are we watching, or is there any, like, big news stories that happened recently or anything? I forgot, because we did kind of talk about Army of the Dead, that we haven't talked about Army of the Dead on air.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was alright. Like, honestly, like, I know you didn't really date it, but I think all things considered, my overall rating would be like, eh. Like, I definitely didn't hate it.
Yeah, I didn't hate it either.
There was parts where, so my thing is like, I don't feel like I was ever yeah, I guess I was a little bit disappointed. It's just like, I feel like I'm used to it with Netflix where it's like, it's like, this is almost, like, you guys almost had this, you know, it's like, you guys were close. You had certain elements that, like, worked really good, but just, like, didn't quite hit my taste buds, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it wasn't Netflix, though. It had nothing to do with Netflix. It was fucking stupid Zack Snyder on a roll of making shitty movies in a row.
a lot of people were complaining how it's like they should have done, like, just have them rob the bank while the apocalypse is happening. And I was like, that's a cool idea. Like, you know, you start the heist, and then the apocalypse happens or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Because
that would have been cooler, yeah.
People were saying, like, a big flaw, and I kind of agree, was that it's missing a lot of the Vegas-y stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it starts very fun and Vegas-y where you have all the
Elvis
and the showgirls are eating that guy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they're playing the stop biddly boo, like, so I think that it would have been cool to have more Vegas stuff.
I guess. Not within the way that they wrote it. There's not going to be fucking slot playing zombies.
I don't know. I just feel like there was a lot of fun stuff. It could have been like, you know, I don't know. It could have been like
they
a
put
Chris.
the tiger in there, man.
Yeah. The tiger was a highlight. You know what was? Yeah, the tiger was cool. Yeah. Really used a lot of their CG money on that tiger for sure. It was worth it though. It looked really good.
Yeah.
Tiger was cool. I thought Batista was alright. I mean,
I didn't give a fuck about any of the actors acting.
I thought he was fine.
I can't even tell you anyone's name or nothing. Like, that's
Dave
how...
Batista.
No.
Their real names.
In the movie, like...
Dave Batista.
It was so very in-person. Like, that movie sucked, dude. I didn't like it.
I like I did like the beginning. I thought the intro...
Oh, yeah, the action scene.
The way
that had nothing to do with
the way that they tell the story without telling the story about how Vegas getting locked down.
Yes.
I like the little...
Shipping container.
The little rescue thing. I like when they're saving those people and then she sees the bite and she's like... Bah, bah, and just fucking kills them. I was like, yeah, dude, like... And then that part where she jumps on the fucking... and they just fucking water balloon. I was like, yeah, dude, like...
I mean, yeah, it's fun.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, it's fun. There was another shot too that I was like, oh, it's fucking brutal, but pretty cool. Where there's a guy who's like parachuting down, and he's like, and then they're just like, oh.
What kind of fucking plan was that?
Yeah, just fucking airdrop.
Dude. That was the dumbest thing when I was watching that.
I know we talked about this before, but I want to say it on air too, where it was funny how it was like, you could tell like who was cool with using your license and who's not. Like, no, not Caesars, it's Olympus, but like, you still have Luxor, and you still have I remember there was one too. It wasn't the Win, but it was still written like the Win, but it wasn't the Win. Like I remember, there was little details where I was like, that's funny. Yeah, it was cool though. The Strat, no, I don't know. I couldn't remember if it was there or not. Paris was there. You didn't see Paris fall. Nah. That was the other thing too. I feel like half the movie was also me watching how that one girl was digitally put into the movie, and like it's interesting to like watch her and know that she has no real interaction with anybody. Like she's just a ghost. Yeah, it's interesting. And then it just makes me like, man, I really wish it was D'Elia, dude. Like I feel like the lines would have been delivered a lot better with him coming out of his mouth, you know, like
for sure.
His whole mannerisms. And it's also a bummer too because like I listen to his podcast a lot. And like he's talked about, like, he's like, dude, I just want to do an action movie, and I just want to be the guy in the chopper, like, come on, let's go, we gotta go. And then like, so when he got the thing, I was like, dude, you did it, dude. Like, you got that's all you wanted, just to be the guy, like, let's go, like, get in the chopper. And then they fucking like, he was in production, and it's like, yeah, he was post production cutout, which is just like, you should have just left him, man. It would have been better.
Yeah. For the movie's sake, it definitely would have been better.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing of what are you watching? Nothing I can think of. It's like the new Angelina Jolie movie that popped out on HBO Go. It's like, hey, something with fire, and I was like, first of all, what's up? I haven't seen Angelina for a minute.
Yeah, and also Robert Downey Jr. and his wife made a movie.
Did you see that? Did you see that on HBO? It was like the Friends reunion special.
Yeah.
Dude, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, like I'm gonna put that picture. You've seen the picture, yeah, where it's just them.
No.
It's just it's just a shot of them.
But now?
Yeah, we're back, and I feel like it is the most passive aggressive, like hardest flex in the world, because it's like everybody and then Jennifer Aniston in the middle, and it is like, how can you not look at this picture and just be like, boom, bitch, I look fucking amazing. You're all fucking dying.
Oh, shit.
Dude, she looks incredible. And everybody else is just like either a little bit like overweight or a little bit too saggy. And then Courtney Cox is like a little bit hollow in the eyes there. Like everybody's getting hit with age, and it's like inevitable. And she's just like, oh.
Damn, yeah.
I look like we're ready to start season 1 right now. And I'm just like, damn, Jennifer Aniston.
That's funny. That's cool. Okay.
So yeah, props to her. Yeah,
I'm
she's
gonna check that out.
For how I don't know how old, but I know she's up there, and she's still holding it together. So good for her. Yeah, good for her. She's always held it down. Even that one movie is pretty old, the family one with
Jason Sudeikis.
There you go. Where she looked really good in that. She has like a PG-13 strip scene or whatever.
Oh yeah, she does.
Because I remember I worked at the drive-in, and I'd have to see that like every night, and I was like, yay!
You worked at the drive-in?
Dude, you didn't know this?
No.
I worked at Rubidoux, dude, at drive-in for like 2 years.
I didn't know that.
That was my job before Amazon.
Huh?
Yeah, I got to see a lot of bad movies. But that was also when Guardians of the Galaxy first came out. Oh. And I was really happy because I watched the fuck out of that movie, dude.
I don't like that movie.
Number 1? Yeah. That's shocking because I thought that was a really great movie.
Not a fan.
Any reason why?
It's like a children's movie, like with their stupid jokes and shit. Like, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw it?
I don't know.
When it came out?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I thought it was really good and like really...
It's like you would bring a Christian family to that movie so they would laugh at their stupid fucking PG-ass jokes. Like, it's those kind of jokes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Fucking
and like,
cheesy.
I thought James Gunn did a fantastic job. The soundtrack in that movie is probably better than most Marvel movies. Chris Pratt, that's like his breakthrough, dude. Pratt all day, he's awesome.
I don't even like that guy that much.
That is so crazy that we're so different on
I like him
things
in
like that.
Maybe Parks and Rec.
Yeah, he's the same dude pretty much.
Yeah, just like, I don't even like
Pratt's
Parks and
cool,
Rec
man.
that much.
He's cool. Well, hot takes, I guess. I guess we can sign you up for number 3. I guess you're excited for number 3, I guess, yeah.
No, what the fuck?
I'll say number 2 I was kind of whatever about, which is extra disappointing because I am a huge Kurt Russell fan, so he was in it and it was just like, eh.
Oh, yeah, his dad was a planet and...
Yeah, something.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, I wasn't too into it either, yeah, but...
It's dumb. Oh, and then, like, their fucking dude, oh my god, like, they, like, followed the book of, like, how to write jokes or whatever for fucking dumb people. And it's like, you know, you have to do it in the 3s or whatever. And then, like, their 3s that they picked for their stupid jokes for the movie were fucking dumb. It was like, I can't remember what it was. It was like a fart joke or something.
A fart joke.
A fart.
Oh, fart.
It was like either a fart joke that they kept doing or something. I can't remember because it was so fucking stupid.
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
I was like,
and
man.
Yeah, I remember not being the biggest fan of that one. I'm dying for that new Doctor Strange, dude. I have such a good feeling on that one.
That should be cool. I'm down with that.
It's supposed to be all kinds of, like, the dark dimension or some kind of nightmare realm or something. Like,
yeah.
I have high hopes. I was a little bit that they came out with the trailer for that Marvel What If thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's different than what I thought it was going to be. Well, first of all, it's all animated.
Oh. Okay.
It's just a lot different than I was expecting. I'm still intrigued.
Still gonna be cool.
I'm still intrigued.
Did you see what any of the what ifs are?
Yeah. I
What
want to
if
say.
we didn't tell shitty jokes in Guardians of the
So I want to
Galaxy?
say Captain America is that British chick. She's like Captain British lady. Because they show her for a second with like a British shield or something.
Okay.
And then instead of Chris Pratt getting abducted in Guardians, it's like a Wakanda kid or something. Or possibly Black Panther when he's younger.
Okay.
Just like they go to Wakanda and like they grab him or something. Those are the two mains that stand out. I can't remember what the other stories might be.
Okay.
It just seems it seems just different than I thought it was gonna be, I guess.
I thought they were gonna use more like A-roll.
They do show like 1 second of Captain America as a zombie, so I was like, please bring the fucking zombies, dude. Like, that's all I want. Anything else you can do, I'll be happy. Loki looks cool. I'm looking forward to Loki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, probably going up some. Yeah.
Well, theme parks and movies.
Theme parks and what are you watching? Yeah.
Nice.
About it. Maximum capacity at limited capacity. Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
But cool. Yeah. Only one more till the teens. You want to? Maybe we should start just building up our backlog, and you want to just like start doubling up and do another one tomorrow or whatever. When I.
Oh shit! Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'd be cool.
If we can think of enough stuff to talk about.
We can.
Yeah, should be easy. Squeeze out another 40.
Yeah.
Just so we'll have a. I'm gonna start putting dates too. I think it'd be better just to put episode numbers instead of dates.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I'd rather just put the number.
Yeah, that would look nicer too.
But yeah, we hit the teams. I'm gonna try to stay steady on that, and then I feel like we made some ripples on that first trailer, so hopefully we can keep pumping it out and make some more waves.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Keep building the wave machine or whatever. So yeah, we'll call it an episode. Get out of here.